It started with the smell. Not something rotten or chemical. No, this was worse. It was familiar, like my mother's perfume. But she died 15 years ago, and I haven't let anyone in my apartment since. I tried to ignore it at first, maybe a neighbor's scent drifting through the walls. But then it followed me, into every room, into the elevator, into my dreams. Then came the voice. It wasn't loud, just ... present, like someone humming under their breath, right next to my ear. Always the same tune. The lullaby my mother used to sing when I was little. Sleep now, baby, don't make a sound. Mama will come when the dark comes round. I asked my landlord if anyone had died in the unit. He said no. I asked my sister if she'd ever sung that song before. She said she'd never heard it, but I had, every night now, at exactly 2:46 a.m. One night, I snapped. I shouted at the empty room, "What do you want?" That's when the TV turned on by itself, static, blaring, and then it showed a frame, just one. A paused shot of me, asleep in bed, with something standing behind me, holding my hair. I threw the TV out the window. But the next night, the photo frame on my dresser displayed the same image, the same figure, even though it was a photo of my dog before I smashed the frame. The glass cut my hand, but even my blood on the floor seemed wrong. It didn't pool. It traced something. Letters, one word, home. I ran, stayed with my friend for a night, but I woke up at 2:46 a.m. to find her sleepwalking, singing that lullaby. I shook her, terrified. She opened her eyes and whispered, "Why did you leave her alone?" I moved back to my place the next day. I didn't know what else to do. Then, the memories started to change. My mom's face in photos looked ... off. Her eyes too dark, her smile too wide. When I called my aunt to ask if Mom used to sing lullabies, she said, "Your mom hated singing, and ... your mom didn't raise you. You were adopted after she disappeared in 1996. That wasn't right." I remember her, the perfume, the lullaby. But when I checked the records, my birth certificate, adoption file, it all matched. My real mother was someone else. Someone who vanished in a hospital fire exactly at 2:46 a.m. on October 17th, my birthday. That night, I dreamt of fire, walls melting, hands reaching from the flames, a woman screaming through the inferno. "I saved you, baby. Why did you leave me?" I woke up standing in front of my bathroom mirror, my reflection frozen while I moved. Its lips moved out of sync with mine. It whispered, "You were never meant to leave." And then my reflection smiled. I didn't. It reached through. I blacked out. When I came to, I was lying in bed. Everything normal, except my calendar had changed. It no longer said October. It said Mother's Day. And on the wall, carved with fingernails, were the words, "You're finally home, baby. Now stay."